Some new federal dietary guidelines, including a new food pyramid, will impact what students are served for lunch here in Maine. The first food pyramid, released here in the U.S. in '92, showing how much of each food group Americans should be eating. That version really emphasized grains like bread and rice, then fruits and veggies, and less meat and dairy. Then the USDA launched what was called the My Pyramid in 2005. In 2011, the go-to food guide became My Plate. 15 years later, the pyramid has been inverted and a lot of the food recommendations have been flipped as well. The message of the new model and the guidelines from the USDA is eat real food. Officials recommend avoiding highly processed foods like cookies and chips. They also encourage full-fat dairy items and about double the previously recommended portion of daily protein. Michelle Polacek, a professor of public health at the University of New England, says there are some guideline changes she thinks are positive. But she also has some concerns about putting red meat and other foods with saturated fats at the top of the pyramid.
Americans already eat too much saturated fat and will put them at risk for chronic conditions such as heart disease. What I'm more happy about in these guidelines is the emphasis on real food, whole foods, and less processed foods.
The dietary guidelines are used to form the National School Lunch Program meal pattern, which guides what's served in the schools. Polacek says schools could end up serving more meat and dairy and less ultra-processed foods. She says making more food from scratch, though, would be hard for schools. A lot of them just don't have enough equipment or the staff to do that. Now, the Maine Department of Education tells us it is awaiting further guidance from the USDA. Any changes would not take effect until the 27-28 school year. As